This works. Oh! It's balls. Let's see if that has worked on. No. Oh. Yes. What? 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 That's not the screenshot I told it to have. Oh. Told you. Titles. Content type music and art. No, it's computer games, you fucking idiot. It's like... E-O. Does it not have it? Grand. Am I stupid? Yeah, it's just not there. Oh. I'm gonna put that in anyway. Fuck you. There you go. See what happens. This is why I needed a technical difficulties button. Ah! That's not the technical difficulties button. Put that on for now. Where's the thumbnail? I explicitly gave it a good... Oh! No. No. Oh, no. Oh, well. Oh, I pressed the button again. Upload. Upload this image, please. Sir? Sir? Open. Doesn't want to do it. It just doesn't want to do it. Sir? Sir? Yeah, fuck it, I'm going to Twitch. I'm going to Twitch. Training is streaming. Yeah, was you streaming? Streaming FGO. Okay. Is that right? Is that on the right thing? Am I in the right thingy at the moment? I should be. Yes, okay. Live with Restream. That's not what the title is. Restream. No. Oh my good grief. This is a nightmare. Done. Right, what is... Has it at least worked in the ear? No? Well, the fucking... How is it not live? Oh, it is live. Well, that's good. Hooray. Made with... Oh, so it just didn't have... It just doesn't have my, my thingy. Okay. Good grief. Also, no way of seeing the chat through here, is there? If there was one. No way of seeing my combined viewership? No? No? Okay. I think this is just bad. How long is this delay? Good God. Okay. Are we actually done? Are we actually done? I hope so. Play tool titles. Do that? Will it change the description for me? I hope so. Made with Restream. Okay. You might as well advertise off of me. Well done. Oh. Painful. Anyway. Who was that, man? Oh good, my throat's preemptively hurting. I like it when my throat preemptively hurts. Dun 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 dun. Wait, what? Does it not even have the the Restream logo on it? Am I tweaking? Guess not. Alright, it's fine. Alright, what are we doing? Oh, I'm doing this thing. Yes. It's glad.
この赤に血の気分死を照らす命の証決着をつけるぞ
Whoopsie. I don't know, I could do that. Oopsie. Got no dropped frames, isn't that wonderful? I love not dropping frames. Bum 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 ba-dum bum ba-dum bum bum ba-dum. Never mind, we have to cut it out for the epic music. Because it's epic! Do I do it? Of course I do it. Just do this, because it's funny.
束ねる星の息吹輝ける命の本流受けるがいいエクスプレスやだ我は負傷者の手当て
She should have humanoid,
戦いはまだ
right?
続きます
Lucas North. High five. Just saying. Just saying.
総員突撃準備お参りしていきますええ決着好き放題扱ってあげましょうそれがはいこの私がこの赤に星の気分死を照らす命の証決着をつけるぞエクスプレスカイマー逃がしはしない正面受けて立つ火の火薬の匂いええいいでしょうつけます
Confused sport, this one. Dun 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 dun.
この私が
Dun dun dun.
守る戦いである国家に
I don't think that's gonna be enough damage. Oh well.
この赤の星の規模死を照らす命の証決着をつけるぞエクス
Oh.
火の粉火薬総員正面解放ええお任せよいいですねはい束ねる星の息吹輝ける命の本流受けるがいいエクスカイバー見事ならば答えよこの次の戦場に案内してくださいまだまだ打ち足りません
Excuse me. Got the thingy up, right? I do. Okay, it's fine. What? It paused. Earth? Hang on. What am I looking at right now? How high is, how fast is the delay? Okay, so it's only about 6 seconds. 6 seconds. Shut up! Shut up!
始めましょうマスターはち切れそうでしょ総員突撃準備はち切れそうでしょ日向の火薬の匂いそれいいですねいいでしょうこの赤の星の規模死を照らす命の証決着をつけるぞエクスカイバーこの道に正面受けて立つ好き放題扱ってあげましょうこれはお任せよ
Whoa. Be daft.
はいこれはお任せよこの赤の星の規模死を照らす命の証決着をつけるぞエクスカイバー
Where do all these stars come from? Oh, yeah. Suddenly back.
ならば答えよう
Already has a star bomb.
好き放題扱っておりません正面逃がし
Oh, that's not good. This. Come on. Oh.
火薬の匂いいいでしょうそれがあなたの決断である国家に束ねる星の息吹輝ける命の本流受けるがいいエクスカイバー
343,000? A Halilian amount of damage.
もうはいお任せよ突 トだ。ストライクエア。嫌だ。負傷者の手当てを。戦いはまだ続きます。
Do I need for this? Always remember to sweat the small stuff, kids. Wait. So do you?
この名はアルビオン。教会を開く最後の流行。ジョフロアからプロモンへ時を示せ。行けいたいと。
What happened with these? Fate of no. Okay. Oh, I can do things in the YouTube chat. Interesting. Pause that because I actually don't need the feed. Get the feed.
火薬の匂い。この早く、もっと早く。
もっと早く。
飛びなさい。彼方の空へ。お前は。たとえ残骸であろうとも。これで。
Oh fudge! Is that doing it wrong? I think it might. There we are. What are the properties of that? That could be bad. Yeah, we'll just keep it that way, just in case. Oh, okay. Motto hayaku. He likes to go fast. That's what I've gathered. Oh, where is this coming from? Oh, yeah. Duh. Thingy. Because I've got support in my main roster. Duh. So stupid, man. Tanto mereste. Why are you so healthy? Insane amount. Insane. I mean, that's got to be like all we need for thingy, right? Story. Surely. Surely. The shape of love's shape. That is a very deep and philosophical title. I like that. Let's talk about what it means to love a hero. We are happy together. We are incredibly fortunate to be wed. Love was perfectly ordinary, and we were able to nurture it in a perfectly ordinary way. Aww, she had babies. We found lots of treasures together. Treasures that made us happier than words can express. Hello? Oh, shit. Hang on. There we are. Okay, I can see myself now. And since he was a hero, and the Prince of Argos, he never wanted for anything, because he could just order it from the magazine. We lived in several different places over the course of our lives, but it didn't matter where we were. As long as I was with him and the rest of our family, I had nothing I needed. I can't complain about a single aspect of our time together. From the moment he saved me from becoming a sacrifice, I devoted the rest of my life to loving him. Chad, Stacy even. I witnessed his heroism right by his side. And then we're going to get to the tragic bit. So, you know, it's like I said. I know what it's like. I know what the people we call heroes are still just people, with the same doubts and hardships as anyone else. And as a matter of fact, that's one of the reasons why I'm here now. Oh. Deep, meaningful, literary, you might say. Alright. Calm down. I'm so fired up right now. I'm going to toss even more boulders. Yeah! Darling, it's not. You have incredible hair highlights. Oh my god, I didn't realize that. They tell you not to wear yourself out, but I'm getting tired of repeating myself. It's great that you got energy to spare, but don't use up too much till you collapse. I won't. Really are full of energy, aren't you? A whole galaxy's worth, you might say. What? I agree. I feel even more energetic myself just watching you in your action. Master, once we've had a little break, how about we go gather chocolate too? Yeah, that's what I've been doing. Surely you do not think that an abundance of energy alone is enough to become a hero, do you? It's not? Just kidding, I know that. Perseus wasn't a full of energy all the time kind of hero either. I'm not trying to be like anyone specific. I'm just trying to do the best I can in my own way. Real. As for all my energy, I just kind of get like that whenever I'm trying my best at something. So she wants to be a hero. A heroine, you might say. You want to try becoming a heroine? Ito. I know what you're thinking. What business does someone like me have trying to be a heroine? But please don't take it too seriously, okay? This is more just a personal goal of mine. Just wants to be looked up to and admired and loved and devoted to and, you know. Like, I want to selflessly help as many people as I can. But that's also being driven by a kind of selfish desire. I'm pretty selfish a lot of the time, actually.
And she's downplaying her feelings by laughing like some kind of mustache twirler.
I heard that, thank you. Anyway, that's all there is to it. So if ever I say something weird, just chalk it up to that. In fact, just forget I said anything at all. Anyway, enough about that. Let's get back on the road. I mean, the ship back on the river. Definitely seemed like there was more going on. Alright, that ought to take care of this latest boulder.
You know, there's something I've been wanting to ask you. You call those chains of yours the Oracle's chain Nereids, right? Where did that name come from? What's up with that? Oh, my name's Grace Randolph. I like John Cena's bulge.
Oh, that? That's no deep. There's no deep meaning to it. I just kind of felt like calling them that, so I did. That's real. That's real. The Nereids. Isn't that the name of the divine sea nymphs that led you to being sacrificed in the first place?
Uh-huh.
There was an oracle who said I had to be sacrificed because they were so angry. And now, they say that that's how I ended up chained to that boulder. They say? So basically, I have these chains because of the Nereids' wrath. Because of the Nereids' wrath. Which we know about from that oracle. Which we knew about from that oracle. Alright, I wish I could read. But that's way too long. So I just started calling them Oracle's Chains Nereids for short.
I see. Well, that leads me straight into my next question. How about the nitty-gritty details? There are different accounts of why the Nereids was so mad in the first place. It says, one says it was because your mother, Cassiopeia, boasted about being as beautiful as them. Another said that she was a shit top laner, and no one should ever pick her into Darius. Shut the fuck up, dude. Go away. And another says she was boasting about your beauty instead. Which one was it? Actually, I'd rather keep that a secret if you don't mind. Aw, man. But I can't say I'm surprised. Sometimes it's just rude to go prying too deep into a heroic spirit's past. Sometimes there are cases where even they don't remember what happened anymore. So if you don't want to answer, that's fine. Besides, there's no fun in just having an answer handed to you. Great, thanks. In exchange, I'm happy to talk about anything else. How big was Perseus' penis? I didn't need to ask that question. I did not need to ask. Nobody actually wanted that question answered. Not a soul. Bit of account maintenance. There we go. Is it still showing? What about Perseus then? Would you be willing to tell us about him? Like how big his penis was? We have several Medusas back at Chaldea, so he's not exactly a subject we can comfortably discuss there. Oh, you have Medusas? Plural? I can see how that would be a bit awkward. Actually, thinking about it some more, I'd rather not talk about Perseus either. Sorry. You have so many secrets. Yeah, so much for anything else. Seems there's a great deal you cannot tell us, girl. If you mean to betray us, I suggest you tell us now, so I can prepare just the right poison for the occasion. You have autism! Oh no, it's not like that. It's just when it comes to actually talking about him, I kinda get a little embarrassed. I mean, you don't usually talk about about romance with people you only just met, right? At least that's my impression. Oh, good point. Talking about romance is more Suzuka's thing, so I don't have much experience with it either. Despite my enormous knockers, I have never experienced love. This is very strange. Now that you mention it, does seem right. Maybe we can try once again when we've gotten to know each other a little better. Yeah, there you go. Sorry again. And I thought young girls your age generally talked about nothing but romance. Well, I mean, obviously we have a lot of people in some crazy romance stories in the Greek myth community. A member of the Greek myth community. But whether you can actually talk openly about your own kind depends on the person, you know? Oh, speaking of people. Oh, damn it. Another new river? It looks that way, Master. You're kidding. Oh no, there's arms! There's people and statues. Oh god, who is this? I think this is Phantom. You're discussing love? Oh, that's fine. I'm always ready to talk about mine. In fact, every statue I make is an expression of the love I have. Oh, never mind. In fact, every statue I make is the expression of the love I have for my king. Hi, Gally. How you doing, gorgeous? There, on that ship. It's Galatea. Now, let's see. Yep, she's giving off the same kind of readings as Rama. So the real Galatea is still in Chaldea. That's a Chaco servant made from her desire to see the person she misses. And, well, chocolate. Choco servant. I've never heard that phrase before. But that's no problem. I'm not interested anyway. Only interested in seeing my king once more. Whoa, that lady's a real statuesque beauty. Yeah, I wonder why. Hmm? I can feel Lady Aphrodite's blessing pulsing slightly. It seems I'm far from the only Greek here. I guess the Nereids, Cetus, and Poseidon have a really distinctive smell, huh? Well, never mind that. So, you have someone you miss a lot too, huh? I do. My husband and king, Pygmalion. Our love was so great that even the gods gave us their blessing. I was transformed from a statue into a human. I must see him again, no matter what. I must do whatever I can to repay his love. I love him too, with all my heart and soul. Real. I am impressed that she can say that with a straight face. Because I only care about poisons, because I'm a soulless bitch. We know firsthand how strong Galatea's feelings are. She's not going to back down, just like Rama didn't. Yeah, I can tell how genuine her love is too. It's so strong that it's basically all she needs, even at the expense of her own mind. It's almost like she has, like, a form of madness enhancement or something. Of course my love is genuine. But I do see why you think that makes me some sort of berserk warrior who turned off her brain for it. Isn't she actually a berserker? As proof, I am willing to engage in a peaceful, civilized contest to resolve this conflict. We will calmly and rationally expound our love and our desire to see the person we miss more than anything. And whoever convinces the other that their feelings are stronger will be allowed to proceed. I assure you, I am prepared to win. All I need to do is keep talking until you admit defeat. Real. My love is infinite, so I can talk about my feeling for making it for days on end. As a Greek statue, I can easily withstand inclement weather as well. Real. Just look at how many others have remained intact for thousands of years. Now, where to begin? What if we start with our favorite features from our loved one's body? Oh my god! I'll go first. His shoulder blade lines. Thank you, Galatea. That was original and unique. Man, you're strong. I can't believe you just out and said something like that. I don't know if I'm cut for this kind of contest. I see. Then I win by default. As the winner, I'm going to keep my river going with what else? With what else? My statue trait. All I need to do to see my king again now is to keep making statues. Something I've been doing all this time already. I'll start by finishing one that was nearly complete. Just drops it in the river. What a queen! Come on, Curl. Now's not the time to be backing down. Your opponent means business. Daisy. There we are. For now, I'll throw in some more boulders to match her. Oh, so you're not abiding the rules of the contest. She's a cheater. Boulders? No boulders. That helped. We're back to a deadlock again. Should I keep going then? That'd be better than nothing. But I doubt your boulders alone will be enough to break past her. We'll need to use your opponent's traits to further our river, just like we did with the bananas. Exactly. The statues she's been throwing into the river are being treated as the same material as your boulders. Which means our boulders, not our bodies, are counting as her statues here, effectively giving her double river fuel for free. What the fuck? So there's no way we'll be able to beat her by playing fair. Well, then what do we do? I think I have some good news. Galatea seems to be very particular about each statue living up to her high standards. It means she's not going about it very quickly. I hope we can use that time to come up with a strategy. The best thing would probably be if we could throw in statues of our own to give ourselves a boost, like we did with the bananas.
As a member of royalty, surely he must have studied at least one form of art, no?
Well, I did have tutors, but I usually slipped out of my classes to go swimming, so...
You know, Semiramis, as a member of royalty, you must at least have studied one form of art, right? Can't say that I'm surprised.
Is there anything we can do, Da Vinci? Good question. Since we have some time to spare, maybe we can scrape together enough resources to send someone in to help.
Oh? Maybe we can call on the real Galatea from Chaldea then.
I had the same thought, but she actually just turned me down.
What a fucking slut. Sorry, I did not need to say that. I did not need to say that. That was horrible.
She said there'd be no point in contesting a love for her king with her own self.
But it's not...
I can't force her to agree. I understand where she's coming from, too.
You understand? That means... yeah. I am leaving the thinking to you. Even if it does take our opponent time to finish her statues, we will still overwhelm us eventually if we do not keep up our resistance. I will release the stockpile of boulders I have accumulated thus far. Why do you have boulders? That's not a form of poison. Hang on, I've got an idea. What was that? You have another use for these boulders in mind? What do you mean? Oh my god, are you all this stupid? Bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 bum. I think we're on the right platform, right? Yeah, that's definitely FGO, right? Yeah, FGO. In the excuse me, YouTube one. Oh, no it's not. Ah, that's not good. Oh well. So the plan is... put the statues to work for us.
So, you wish to call on my golems, Good idea. Good idea. I can't say I especially care what they look like, though. In this case, you need a way to produce lots of them quickly, and as efficiently, yes? Fortunately, I've pursued a branch of golem research before. Let me show you how it works. If I cast this spell on this large boulder, it makes it stand up.
Wow! It turned the statue in... it turned into a statue in no time. That's amazing! You must be one hell of a mage. Did you ever work at the palace or something?
I appreciate the kind words, Princess Andromeda. But the truth is, I am merely an ordinary scholar who specializes in golem making.
Oh, this is great. If the river accept these rocky golems as statues, that'd be a big help in advancing our river.
I should warn you that these particular golems are strictly form over function. Although they can move, they will be of no help in combat. The best I could program them to do is to jump into the river automatically.
That would be more than enough. Throwing boulders into the river is a lot of work. So if we can throw us...
Oh great, they've now put a tracking device on my phone. Thank you, sister.
So if they can throw themselves in, that should save us a lot of time.
I'm glad to hear it. That just leaves the question of material. I can make as many golems out of boulders as you like, but I can't make boulders out of thin air.
I can handle that. Just pull out as many boulders as you need for us, as long as the I'll pull out as many boulders as you need, as long as my magical energy lasts. Ash and I'll get some more as well. Right, Master. Unfortunately, Semiramis has already figured out where she can find more rock piles. Right, Semiramis? Oh, very well. I love that. I love that. Come, I will show you the way. Let us hurry and get this over with.
That helmet looks very good on you.
I agree. Silence, or I'll hit you with my manchineel. With a manchineel. I don't know what that is. Ba-dum bum bum bum. Bum ba-dum bum bum bum. And unfortunately, the Drake can't Black Grail loop, so Ayo. Little floating rocks with thingies on them. Oh my, we're going a long way for these. Oh look, it's Galatea. Hello, Galatea. What are you doing here? The golem jumped into the river. Why would they do that? Uh-oh. How's your defense? Probably not high enough. Go for it, Sidrake. Oh, if I go into like the streaming labby thing, for my stuff, is that better? Or am I, is it just gonna try and ask me to stream multiple times? Uh-oh. 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 Okay, there we go. Let me get in here.
Okay, is it working? It's still working. Wonderful. Settings. URL, blah, 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 blah. There's gotta be something, right? Oh, how do I change the thumbnail? Just want to know how I change the thumbnail. Webcam. No, I don't need a webcam. I want a webcam. I want a thumbnail. I do. Description. Visibility, category, thumbnail. There we go. Files bigger than 2 megabytes. You could have just told me that. Alright, I won't bother with it for the time being. Get viewers for a time. The river's flowing again. Doesn't look like it. Oh, now it looks like it. Nope, still doesn't look like it. Now it looks like it. The plan worked. We did it. Yeah, sad. But once again, I won't get to see my beloved king. Once again, my love has failed. It's okay. There was nothing at all. Oh, there was nothing wrong at all with your love. I guarantee it. Then, why did I fail to reach him? Because I failed to meet my deadline? Maybe? But I think it's more like... it just wasn't meant to happen for you at this time and place. I see. That's too bad. I miss him. I miss him so much. Aww. But I'm sure my love will reach him one day. As long as I don't give up. I've always believed that. This time, you'll just be going on ahead of me, right? That's right. It's not about whose love is stronger or weaker. I'm just going first, that's all. Come to think of it, I never did take a turn, did I? This is a little embarrassing, but since you told me a little about the person you love, I don't think it'd be fair if I didn't return the favor. The person I want to see again is named Perseus. He came down from the sky and saved me from being eaten by a monster. There are lots of things I love about him, so many, I couldn't count them all. He's very strong and very kind. He's honest and straightforward and kind of a crybaby even. Real. He's a great hero who never gives up and always succeeds. Everyone knows how wonderful he is. See. I don't know how he compares to King Pygmalion, but it does sound like the object of your affection is a great man. It makes sense you'd miss him. Well, that's part of it, sure. But that's not all there is to it. Sure, he was a great hero who had everything and could do anything. That wasn't all there was to him. There were also sides to him that I think only I knew. And it's those sides I miss more than anything. That's why I'm here now. See. Alright. Now that I've seen that expression of yours, I'm willing to let it go. That is unmistakably the face of a woman in love. Good. Now I know what theme and motif to use on my next piece. Huh? Hi, bitch. I don't know what she was talking about at the end, but I'm glad it sounded like she made her peace with this. Look, another piece of chocolate. Yes, it looks like a cute miniature form of Galatea.
She must have carved out her own core in the last moment before she disappeared. Impressive. Oh! Hang on. Maybe I could give Senpai a cute miniaturized version of him in chocolate form this year. Oh, big brain. On second thought, never mind. I do think it would make for a very unique Valentine. But I don't think I have the technical skills to make it of the quality it would deserve. But I'll have to remember this idea before I make my final decision. Just in case. Yeah, it's really impressive. But now I definitely can't eat it or throw it away. I guess I'll just hang on to it then. Anyway, we managed to win the second river battle too. Yay!
You sure did. The river's flowing nicely again. So what say we get this ship back on the way to its destination? Her destination. You idiot. All this talk about love is giving me hives. Squeeze me?
What, you never talk about love yourself, Empress? Isn't there anyone you're interested in? Ooh.
No, there is not. I am autistic. I do not feel love. Only an obsession for poisons.
Why? Why are you all looking at each other like that?
Be honest. There is someone, isn't there? On my word, and I will have a war. Oh wait, what? And we will have war on our hands.
Oh, come on. Galatea and I talked about people we love. It's no fair that you do not do the same. Oh, come on. Still already.
Hanging Gardens. Activate. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
Wait, Sammy, wait. Can't we talk about this?
She tried.
Oh no, she's doing it. What? And complete one free quest. You're joking. But I've done that. Oh, you're rotten. I thought I could save them up, but I cannot. Right, wonderful. That's not epic. That's not epic at all. I don't like that. Sad now. Right. Really much anything else I can do. I give it a rest.